What is up everyone, Barricade here, and bringing you guys a quick Gears of War 4 update video. If you guys haven't heard yet, Gears of War 4 is going to be getting some new maps for its multiplayer, actually starting tomorrow if you have the Season Pass. Basically, the first map is actually a new one, which I'm happy to say because it was getting a little annoying seeing nothing but the same old maps that we played before. So we actually get a brand new map called Dawn. It actually looks really good. I actually was just looking at it, watched the video of it. Looks like a really good flat map. This thing, like, it's not really vertical. It kind of reminds me of the older style of maybe like Gears 2 or Gears 3 maps. Looks amazing. It actually has different power weapons such as torque and drop shot, and then it also just overall just looks amazing. I'll put a link in the description for the video. You guys can check it out. But I'm really excited about that map. I can't really have too much details about it, unfortunately, but it does look like a pretty overall good open space map that does actually force a lot of close quarters once you actually go inside to fight for the power weapons. It actually just reminds me of classic Gears. That's just the one thing I want to say. It reminds me of classic Gears of War. And speaking of classic Gears of War, one of the maps is actually an older map from Gears of War 2 called Security. If you never played Gears of War 2 multiplayer, then you don't understand the hype for it. But personally, I am loving the fact that we're getting a Gears 2 map back on Gears of War 4. If you've been a Gears fan since that time frame, you know that the maps in Gears of War 2 are actually really amazing due to the fact that they had a lot of uniqueness to them in terms of how you would position fights, how you would go around the map, especially with this map in particular. Security actually had the ability to have laser beams that would block off certain parts of the map, and if you touch those beams, you automatically die. And the way you can turn them off is a button that's in a certain part of the map, and you actually have to fight for that button to open it to get inside of it. So it's actually really kind of cool how Gears of War 2 had really dynamic maps, and I've always wished to have those type of maps back in Gears of War 3 and Gears of War 4. That's just one thing I will say right off the bat, is that Gears of War 2 always have the best maps in my personal opinion because they always had their own little different twist to them. This map had lasers. You had a map like Avalanche that had a whole gigantic avalanche actually happen in the middle of the map, could kill enemies, and then it would spawn another power weapon. You had hail, which would cause razor hail to come from the sky that can kill you, and things like that. That was just the things that made Gears of War 2's maps really amazing and very dynamic. And I really just wish that Gears of War 3 and Gears 4 had that, but at least we'll get a small piece of that in Gears of War 4. Another amazing fact that they're coming out with is that we're going to be getting Zombie Benjamin Carmine. Really strange overall that we're getting Zombie Ben. Personally, I think they should also make the Carmines back alive again, you know, the normal versions of the Carmines as multiplayer characters in the future, but at least we'll be getting Zombie Ben, and honestly, it looks crazy. You know, you can see that half of his goggles ripped open, you can kind of see his eye, and then his stomach is completely ripped open. You can see where he died in Gears of War 2. If you recall the scene, he gets killed by parasites that live inside the worm, and they actually rip his stomach open. So it's kind of cool that they actually kept that fact when it comes to his zombie character. One of the last things I want to talk about here is, if you haven't noticed yet, Season 1 has started where all of our ranks have been reset, and depending on your placement at the end of the season, you'll get different weapon skins. As you can see right here, we got the diamond weapon skins. They look alright. Personally, I'll probably throw them on every once in a while if I do good and get diamond. Personally, I'm already a diamond in dodgeball already, so I think I'm already a diamond in team deathmatch. Don't hold me to that. I'm kind of not too sure actually, but I know that I am in fact a diamond for dodgeball for sure. So I'll definitely be getting these skins. Maybe I'll show them off in a few videos. And then just last few update notes here. I won't go over all of them because there's a lot of them, but the major things I wanted to talk about here is they stated that they actually fixed the Marksa to stop killing people from just one headshot. Personally, I've never had that happen. I don't know if that ever happened to you guys, but I never really got headshotted with just one flat shot from the Marksa. They reverted the competitive Gnasher tuning to its pre-April update tuning, meaning that they changed it back to the original tuning for the competitive Gnasher. If you guys didn't know, they kind of mess with it, kind of go back and forth. So the competitive Gnasher for like escalation and execution has been reverted back to how it was before April. So I don't know if you guys play a lot of competitive, but if you do, you will notice that. Just general improvements. The other major thing is simply that they reduced the volume for Rom's footsteps and also the volume for the Savage Cantus, which is actually pretty good because personally I really liked how Rom and Scorch look, but it was kind of annoying how they were kind of loud and they kind of would give away their position, especially Rom when he would run. But if you guys want to look at more of the update notes, feel free to take a look at the link in the description here. I'll go ahead and simply put a link here. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe and tell me what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Gears of War 2 map coming back, which is security? What do you guys think about Dawn? And also, what do you think about Zombie Ben? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see any of my other content, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.